Okay, everybody know me like Andry Strong, but my real name it's Andry Primak. My second name Primak. I'm from Ukraine. I'm 26 years old, 166 centimeters tall, and 73 kilo my body weight. Yeah. So what more? I started do calisthenics in 2012. Already 10 years I spent for calisthenics. Last time I joined take a part in competition in 2014 in Ukraine, and then when I went work in the circus, I decided to stop compete. Yeah, I work in the circus for years in French, Chile, Sweden, Finland. Then when I'm back from the circus, it was in 2019, I decided to start my again calisthenics. I mean growing my level in calisthenics. Then I started my TikTok channel, slowly TikTok, and then I decided to start Instagram and YouTube, and it's going really good. Now I live in Bali already 7 months, and yeah, and you know what is funny? A lot of people told me like 2 years ago, oh, you do only the planche. Planche will not grow your audience. I said, okay, planche, give me what I have now. I live in Bali.
Yeah, I like that because my focus on my channel is all about the planche. So I really like that. And when you were in the circus, were you just doing calisthenics or what
First
else were you
year
doing?
in 2015, I work calisthenics with a team. Then in 2017, I work human flag act. So like 4 minutes in human flag, different combination. Then in 2018, I work swing pull. It's 12 meters pull. And I was in the top. I did handstand and swings from side to side and some planche, front lever. Yeah, mostly it's like calisthenics.
Yeah, that's a lot of calisthenics. Okay, awesome, man. All right. So now that we have a little bit of background around you, I want to get more into what you're recently training for, which is this Guinness Book of World Records. I guess it's unofficial right now, but it's the longest planche hold in the world. Is that right?
Look, now still nobody set up Guinness World Record in planche hold. Don't have this record. What I found, it's only the video about world record. It's 39 seconds. So it's also like not official. Official, I know 36 seconds was set up in Ukraine. Alexander Didenko, 36 seconds. Yes. But video, what I found, athlete from Italy, 46 years old, I think, 39 seconds. So for this moment, I focus to beat this record, and then I will set up the Guinness World Record. I will send the registration. So because now, like, I still not beat the world record, I cannot set up, you know?
Yeah.
So and now I focus like in my route. So I will beat 39. I want to be over 40, and then I will send and try to set up. But like I told with somebody, I already check all information. It's difficult to set up when it's new record.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but and also it's about the rules, because if you check somebody like a breakdancer, you know, like a pivot or other, I'm sure they can hold even the longer than 50 seconds. And about the rules, it will be difficult to set up.
Yeah, you kind of need those rules and those official people and all that to make sure it's official and that it's done the right way. So I can see how it can be like a little bit tricky, and you want to make sure when you do it right.
Yeah, I will try to do. I will it. Yes, yeah. I have to, because now it's like my goal. I always try to have a goal, so I move like step by step to this goal.
Yeah, and that's a good goal to have. And even if it's not official, even if you just record it and do it, it's still amazing, man. It's still incredible what you're doing even now, just in your training. Well, I've watched some of them. Basically, we live streamed yesterday, and we reacted to your last video, day 14 of the training for it, and it's incredible, man. Thanks, man. Incredible. Thanks. Okay. So I guess that explains more about why you're trying to do this record. It's because you always like to have a goal. But I guess
Yes.
my next question is, like, how have you planned your training to beat this record? If you want to share that, if you don't want to share that right now, that's
I
okay.
won't. It's no problem. Look, first 2 weeks I was focused on the hard work and try to found my weak point. What is my weak point? Third week, it was like reload week, so it was easy workout. This week it was easy workout. Just try to concentrate on the technique, concentrate on my weak point. It's about lower back, because when I hold it is last one 33.5 around, yeah, I feel it that I lose scapula protraction and I feel pressure in my lower back. So now I try to focus on to improve power in lower back and improve power in scapula protraction, because I know if I want to beat like 40 seconds, I have to work on this point. And how I plan my workout. First exercise, it's always the hardest one. It's about full planche hold or full planche hold with the push-up. So I try to combine static with statodynamic. So like this, your body even better, how to say, you can growing better because you combine, and it's always better to mix. Also in some workout, I used to do some like different variation of planche, like a planche on the rings, planche on the fingers, but not like this. I mean, on the middle of the fingers. Yeah, like this, your body gets stressed and it's also improve better. So it was always like this. If I want to be better in something like in full planche push-up, I try to do full planche push-up on the rings. So then on the P-bar, it will be much easier. Now, I also order the ankle weight. So I will do the full planche workout with extra weight on my legs.
Wow. Okay. So just to summarize, so it seems like for training for this record and training for endurance, I guess, and strength. So you like to do the planche hold, but also dynamic as well. So statics and dynamics together. And then you like variations as well. So it's static, dynamics, and variations. Those kind of three things you really like to help your strength and endurance. Is that right? All right.
Yes. And to improve also endurance, use it easier variation, easier exercise like planche lean or full planche with resistant band. It also can improve your endurance.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so I know there's some other athletes like Daniel Hristov. He also likes planche push-ups to help with his regular planche. So have you found that planche push-ups specifically, as like a different kind of variation of the planche, have you found that that helps a lot with just the static hold?
I'm not sure if it's help, but for sure, if you do slowly with concentration, it will help. But if you do fast, I'm not sure if it's help for your hold longer, because I know like a Christoph hold 29 seconds now, and even other athlete can do like a lot of push-up, but they hold like 25 seconds, 30 seconds, not more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But if you do like hold 5 seconds and then you do push-up and again hold, yeah, it's help a lot, because you hold 5 seconds, your muscle concentration holding. Then you do statodynamics. So you go down and push back. And then when you push again to the planche, you have to fix it all your muscles again. So it's also good.
Okay. So when you do those planche push-ups in a kind of slow tempo, that's when you find that it kind of helps.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I was wondering about that, because I've noticed some athletes like planche push-ups for statics, but I guess, yeah, it depends. If you're just repping it out really fast, maybe not so much.
If you do really fast and without fixation in planche position, your muscles will not concentrate on the planche hold, you know? You can do with the tempo, and in this way, it's work only front delt, triceps, and chest.
Yeah. Okay. And then, and another point, so it seems like you like to pinpoint your weakness and then target that in your training. Is that only for the Guinness World Record, or do you usually train that way?
No, not usually. I did like a training, but not really concentration. Now I concentrate more on weak point.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, let's move on to the next few questions. So how did you get such a good base in endurance anyway? Because when you started this kind of journey for the world record, I think you already had maybe 30 seconds planche anyway, 31?
31.
Yeah, I think it was 31. So like, yeah, how did you already get that base? How, like, someone, like, say they have full planche now, but they only have 5 seconds. How do they get to 30 seconds?
It's about, I can explain how I work it. Look, for example, I do planche hold, then I do few push-up, then I did like a press to the handstand, again to the planche, try to do again push-up, hold, press to the handstand, and I feel that I almost can't do anything. I do easy variation, so I do 90-degree handstand push-up, few reps to the almost to the fail. Then I feel, oh, I can't even do. I do handstand push-up, I feel like, oh, it almost end, and then I do the straddle planche negative slowly and try to fix it. And in this moment when I almost to fail, my body get really stressed and it's improve my endurance.
Yes, bro. This is exactly what I was saying yesterday on the live stream, because people are asking, oh, how do I like to do longer holds? I said two things. I said I like bands. So I'll just try and do long holds like 30, 40 seconds with a band, or I like doing a drop set. So I go from a hard variation
Yes.
to easier, to easier, to easier, but all in one set and keep going. So okay, that makes me feel okay that I'm kind of doing the right thing, you know, that you're doing
No,
the
it's
same
good.
thing.
And because I feel that all combination, if you do till the fail, yeah, it's improve your endurance. And different planche variation, it's also help a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Okay.
you do always work out on P-bar, just for 2 weeks, change your equipment to the rings or to the bar, you know, and you will see also it will improve.
Yeah. Okay. Having that new stimulus of just changing what you're doing the planche on.
Yeah, it
Okay.
always like this, you know. If you will do only one exercise, your body start to adapt. And if you want to improve more, you have to change something.
Yeah. And do you think it's, I guess we'll come on to this a bit more later when we talk about
Okay.
programming, but I'll just ask now because it's kind of to do with what you're just talking about. But do you like to do max effort, like attempts? So like your max hold, do you think it's a good idea to do that every workout, your max hold?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It's not a good idea. No. What I did, it's 1 per week maximum hold. Yeah, and don't need I mean, often because it can get hurt yourself.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. People always ask, yeah, people are training planche every day, doing their max hold like without a band or anything, just the hardest progression they can do every day. I found, yeah, it's not the best way of doing it.
And also, like if you do one workout static, only the static hold, in second workout you can concentrate on dynamic. I mean, work on a pseudo push-up with a scapula protraction, straight arm scapula push-up, shoulders push-up, and other things to improve the power.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the main bit about the world record side of things that I kind of wanted to ask you about. So now we'll get more into just your normal training to how you got to this level in the first place. Because most people aren't going for a world record, but it's still interesting to know, you know, how
Yeah,
elite
now
athletes train.
in
Yeah.
this moment, I do really like a hard workout. Yeah, now I concentrate even more than before.
Yeah, I know, but you're doing like 20 reps straddle planche push-ups in one set for 4 sets. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it was second exercise. I think it first even more.
It's insane, man. Okay, so now, yeah, let's talk about more of your more regular
Okay,
training to get to this level. So,
okay.
how do you usually like to train? Is it like static skills, or do you do combinations? Or yeah, how is it? Are you training like combinations or variations, or what's your usual training kind of style?
Okay, look, how I work. Normally, I do workout 2 times a day, in morning and in the evening. Morning workout, it's always with the basic and basic, I mean, it's handstand push-up or even the planche push-up, dips with extra weight, pull-up with extra weight, like this. And in the evening, I concentrate on the planche workout. Sometimes I do combination, sometimes I do just exercise to holding or to maximum pressing or to maximum push-up. It depends what day. Also, it's important when I come to workout, I can feel, oh, today I can do this combination, you know, like workout, combination workout. But sometimes I came and I feel, oh, my biceps is a little bit sore. And I understand that in planche push-up, it will be really sore, you know? So planche push-up, I just cancel from workout and I do planche hold, press to the handstand, 90-degree push-up, handstand push-up, one arm handstand. And sometime when I came and I feel my shoulders like almost dead, I change to the front lever workout and pull workout. But mostly every day I do planche workout.
Yeah. Okay. And then here's another question for you. So which do you think is better for planche? A planche press, that exercise, or planche push-up? Do you think they're both the same in terms of how good they are for improving your general static planche, or do you prefer one over the other?
You mean planche press to the handstand or planche push-up? What is better?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Press to the, wait. I just tried to analyze.
Yeah, you can yeah, have a moment to think about it.
Yeah, I just didn't think about, you know, what is better for the reward. It's really good if you do planche push-up and then you do a press to the handstand, but it's difficult to combine. For beginners, I think press to the handstand can be better. Okay, beginner who already do planche, full planche, I mean, yes, it will be better.
To do push-up and then press?
No, press and then
push-up. So just do press and then push.
Yeah, because even for beginner who can do full planche, they can do negative press from handstand slowly down. So it's also improve a lot. That's why I say, like, if they just the beginners in full planche and they already do like 5 seconds, it will be really difficult to do the full planche push-up, because it's really more difficult than just hold. But press to the handstand, it can be easier.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, my regular workout, just in the morning, I do the basic. It's pull up with the extra weight. So I do warm up first, like a 10 pull-ups, then I do pull up with 10 kilo, pull up with 20 kilo, pull up with 30 kilo. And then I do my main, it's pull up with 50 kilo extra weight, 5-6 sets or 5-6 reps. Then I do like a 20 reps just without extra weight, just to pump. Then I move to the dips plus extra weight. It's I explain my morning workout today. Yeah. Dips, I did the dips, also same warm up with a 10, 20, 30, 40, and then plus 70. Today I did plus 70. It was 4 sets of 14 reps and 2 sets of 14 reps and 4 sets of 10 reps plus 70 kilos. Then after this, I did handstand push-up, 5 sets of 20 reps. And after this, I did toes raised to the bar for my abs to improving. And I did the stretching. It was my morning workout for the basic. In the evening, I will go and I will do a combination, full planche push-up with a press, and then I will end with a 90-degree, like I told in beginning, to improving. Then after this, I will do the straddle planche push-up. After the straddle planche push-up, I will do handstand with extra weight push-up to improve my shoulders power. And after this, I will see how I feel it, and if it's good, I will do some more just planche, some variation.
Okay, to summarize that, so it seems like you have 2 kind of workouts in a day, sort of, but you have one where you focus on basics, but you're doing them weighted for your level, so you're still progressing. So quite heavy weight. but then you're also doing the regular sort of more planche skill focused workout later on in the evening, where you go from your combinations down into 90 degrees, handstand push-ups, and then keep going until your shoulders, your biceps are kind of toast. So is that basically what you do now?
Yes. And also, it also depends. If I feel I want to grow a little bit my muscles, just I feel, oh, I want to look more. So I concentrate more on basics. If I see like, oh, I want to improve some skill, I will concentrate more on the skills.
Okay. So this is kind of leads on to what I was going to ask you about. So the basics, do you find that really helps with the skills, still focusing on basics at your high level? Yeah,
I can explain you. Yeah. When I started, it was the biggest advice for beginners. Yeah. Look, when I started, in 2012, I already able to do 25 pull-up, around 50, 60 dips, and around 70, 80 push-up, regular one. Then just imagine I remember, okay, I did a boxing and I did a gym. Gym I did like 4 months, I think, in the winter time. Then springtime, and I go outside to the sport park with friends. I met there one friend who did calisthenics, and I just tried to do like a front lever, and I did front lever in first day. Yeah,
that's insane, bro.
Yeah, but just also just some notice in the school, in physical culture lessons, I always do like more than other people pull up, always. And I didn't practice my pull up, but I did more than others because I growing in small city, in small village. So I always did some homework. I mean, bring some metal, it's always was heavy work. So you're growing, your power is growing, and that's why when I started, I already had good power. Because I remember one funny moment that my older brother just tried to do pull up on the gate, on the gate have a bar, and they tried to do it. I remember like few times, and I just jump and I did around 6 or 8, times, and it was like 7 or 8 years old. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it sounds like you had a good basis and basics already from an early age.
As they explain, then I started to calisthenics, and I do only like a skill. I didn't practice my basic because my basic was already good. I did sometimes, but not often. I do calisthenics skill. So planche I learned in 3 weeks. Yes, because one friend made competition, and they said, oh, I have to prepare for this competition. And I won this competition. I did some like a planche, human flag, front lever on the fingers, and other stuff. And I won this competition. And I did calisthenics only like around 2 months. Yes. Then I just joined another competition and also was like a second, first place. Then I just forgot about the basic, and my progress was a little bit slower. Yes. I don't focus on the basic. Now, last few years, like 2 years, I concentrate on basic. I concentrate on pull-up with extra weight, dips with extra weight, and my progress is going faster.
Okay.
And I think now I'm in like how to say, in my top level what I ever had.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, because basic, it's help a lot. It also depends how you train, I mean the basic. But basic, because what I see, a lot of people don't care about basics. I also was same. Yeah, I also was the same. I just don't care. I don't need a basic, and I didn't. But now I did a basic even like, but for different people, different basic. For me now basic is like handstand push-up, straddle planche push-up. It's also like a basic for me. And pull-up with extra weight, dips with extra weight.
Okay. And have you found that so focusing on the basics really helps those skills more than just skills alone?
Yes. It's help you for your endurance.
Okay, so guys, you got to be focusing on the basics, and even myself, I probably need to be hitting those basics even more, like doing the weighted stuff.
Like I told you, I was the same. I didn't focus on basic, and my progress was little bit slower. Now I just check some video from 2019, and now I just like, okay, good one.
Okay, and let me get myself.
Dips plus extra weight, help for full planche push-up.
Dips with extra weight helps with full planche push-up.
Yes.
Okay,
for me,
I guess I guess it makes sense, but I guess like I never really thought about doing that either.
Get stronger, your triceps, front delt, and chest get stronger.
Yeah, I guess just all those basics. So what about with pull-ups, weighted pull-ups? You know, I've heard everyone that can front lever pretty much has a good weighted pull-up. Have you found that it helps?
So, look, for example, I didn't practice my front lever like often, but I just can try, and I will do like a 10 pull-up, 10 front lever pull-up, I mean. Yes, but because now I just focus like on pull-up with extra weight, and then even just do front lever step slowly, very slowly. It's difficult for people, for athletes, to do really slowly, like and stand, chick and stand. I didn't practice, and I just try, and I can do easier.
And you think that that's just from the weight pull-ups?
Yeah, it's helped, because in front lever mostly work lats. So in the pull-up also lats work a lot. A lot of people think in front lever it's abs or something. No.
Yeah, lat. Yeah, I find it's lats and my core just to like tense and keep the hips up.
Yes.
Yeah. And glutes
so pull-up
as well.
Is extra weight, yeah, it's hard.
Okay. So let's keep going with how you kind of train. I think you kind of already answered about attempts. So you said you shouldn't do your max attempt every workout, so if you're trying to get skilled, maybe not do it every workout. But
not
how
max.
So then how often do you think someone should be doing attempts of that next skill they're trying to get? How often?
Okay, look, about the planche, if it's beginners, better train like every second day, every other day, not every day. Yes. And if he can't even hold like a straddle planche, yeah, he can do every other day. Try to hold the straddle planche till fail. Yeah, it's good. But if you do like a full planche and you will do every day maximum hold, I mean around like 6 sets of 10 seconds every day, no, it's not good.
I see. So you would say every other day is probably a good kind of basis to test your attempts and see how strong you're getting.
Every other day is make workouts, but test your maximum if you already advanced it, like every short workout maybe.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, because that's a very common question, because people are like, oh, should I test it every workout, or how often should I be testing? But okay, that makes a lot of sense. So let's go to the next question. So this is more going to be about the exercise selection for your regular planche training. So you may have already mentioned these, but what are your top 3 exercises for planche? So which helps you most with gaining planche strength?
For beginners or for advanced?
I guess if you were to learn the planche from scratch again, what 3 exercises would you focus on?
Okay. Pseudo push-up, good form. Then dynamic planche lean, but important when you move forward, feel like you want to press to the planche. And straddle planche with resistant band. If you are a beginner, you start with the tuck planche with resistant band, then advanced planche with resistant band, then V planche with resistant band, and then full straddle planche with resistant band.
Okay. And then so you said pseudo and then dynamic planche leans. So is that when you lean forward until your feet are almost coming off? You feel that tension, then you come back.
It's also important when you lean forward, you don't think about, oh, I have to lean maximum as I can. No, you have to lean forward, push your, squeeze your muscles maximum and feel like you want to press your back up. So you want to go into the planche. This feeling is important. And then you move back.
Okay. And then the last one was bands with whatever progression you're trying to kind of get next. Yeah. And light band, heavy band, what band would you kind of say is a good band to be using?
It depends of level. You start with, for example, if you can do even the tuck planche, you take the band with which you can hold around 10 seconds.
Okay. So you want that kind of higher seconds, higher reps. So the 10 seconds,
yes,
15 seconds, that kind of.
Is good, yeah, just to understand how muscles work. Your muscles have to feel this.
Yeah. So if you're using a band and you're holding only 5 seconds, you would say that's not enough kind of muscle activation.
5 seconds, if you hold only 5 seconds, I'm sure it was not really good technique. And I think you can concentrate on the technique when you hold only 5 seconds and you fall.
That's a very good point.
But without resistant band, like if you do just 5 seconds, you do 5 seconds, then you can take a resistant band and do 5 seconds more.
Yeah. Okay. So if you have like a straddle planche 5 seconds, do the straddle planche, then maybe straight away to the band, extra 5 seconds, so you still work on that form.
Yes.
And you increase the length of that one set. Okay. I'm starting to understand your training method. I'm starting to get it. Okay.
It's
so now
like a drop set.
Yeah, exactly.
Even like you do full planche push-up, you can do full planche push-up, you do straddle push-up. Then okay, you do full planche push-up, then straddle planche push-up, after straddle planche, tuck, advanced tuck planche push-up, tuck planche push-up.
Exactly. Okay, so those kind of drop sets really help with increasing the length of the set, so you get that time under tension.
Improve your power.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Quickly, we're going to talk about bridging the gap between two progressions, because people find it hard to go from, advanced tuck to straddle. So I guess the first one, what exercises would you suggest from advanced tuck to straddle? Or would you say generally it's the same kind of method for each, moving from a progression to the next progression? Would you say it's the same?
From advanced to straddle, what is good progression?
Yeah. What would you say is a good exercise or
advanced V planche? Look, what I recommend for people progression: advanced tuck planche, and then advanced V planche, and then after advanced V planche, straddle planche. Is it good? From advanced, if you can do advanced, you can do V planche. So from V planche, you can slowly open to advanced V planche. So it's like a straddle planche, but your legs down.
Yeah.
From advanced tuck planche, if you can hold already like 10 seconds, from tuck planche, try to open to the V planche, so legs down, but keep your back straight. And slowly open for a moment where you can still hold. If you can hold like this bending leg, 5 seconds, hold in this moment. If you can open a little bit more, open more. If you don't feel how to open, and you just like, oh, how I have to open, take resistant band, and you can do with resistant band to understand how you open technique.
Yeah,
because also a lot of people do advanced tuck planche with not right technique.
So that's actually how I learned straddle planche. I actually did what you call V planche. I called it pike planche. So just I had my hips up, kind of just have my feet off the floor and legs straight. So I just got used to having my legs straight, and then slowly over time I learned to lean more, flatten out my hips, bring my hips down. And that's so yeah, what you're saying actually, it's true, man. That's exactly how I learned straddle planche.
Yeah, and that's how I did. I was sit on the P-bar, my legs straddle, I hold it, I lean forward, try to press my back up and with the hips. Then when it's on the straight line, I try to press my leg up. Also to improve your glutes, it's important. In straddle planche, important to squeeze the glutes and toes open maximum, because a lot of people did this little bit pike like this and they're like, oh, I can't open. No, because you don't work on the glutes. You have to squeeze your glutes really strong. It's help exercise rear extension. When you lie on the box, you chest to the box and your legs straddle and open.
Exactly. Yeah, a lot of people are like, oh, should you train legs for planche? They'll ask me that, and I'll say yes, because glutes. If you count glutes as legs, then I'll train my glutes because I use it every time in straddle. So yeah, I say train legs. Yeah.
I squeeze a lot. If I do like a straddle, straight line, I squeeze a lot. Even for the straddle planche press to the handstand, there you have to squeeze a lot. If you will not squeeze, you will do this like bending back and
the banana.
Good.
Is that okay? So what if you're going from straddle planche to full planche? Is it very similar in how you would progress with that?
From straddle planche, look how I did. I did straddle planche around 10-12 seconds. I did 3 straddle planche push-up, good technique, slowly. And then I just tried to do full planche and I did.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah. But
okay.
What I recommend is to do straddle planche first 10-12 seconds, really good one. Then slowly close your legs. It helps. Also, from pike position, you move forward like a dynamic planche lean, and a little bit like a pike position, not straight. Move forward and try to flow your legs. It's also good too.
Yeah, that's how I learned full planche the first time I was learning it.
Yeah, like I did. I just try and I did.
You could do it. I'm not surprised, bro. Okay.
And full planche, I learned just, for example, my first planche was in 9 June, yes, and I did full planche 10 August or 15 August, like in 2 months after straddle.
Okay. So that was 15 months after straddle, after getting your first straddle, you learned full.
2 months.
2 months.
Yes.
Oh man, that's a crazy progression, man. Do you think what do you think got you there in 2 months? Well, what do you think? Yeah.
My body was strong.
Okay. You just
and I work on the straddle planche, like I told you. Straddle planche, long hold, straddle planche push-up, because I was prepared for competition. I lost one competition. Just judge was, you are not good, so we give you 4th place. I say, okay, see you in months. And I just was prepared. I work hard. I work on my straddle planche push-up, straddle planche on the bar, work. And then on the competition, I did straddle planche push-up, other things. And then after the competition with the friends, I just said, oh, he said, oh, maybe would you like to try full planche? And I try, and I did like fixation for 3 seconds. And then in a month already in the competition, I hold it full planche much longer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you were very motivated after that. Okay, so yeah, maybe the motivation is what got you that full planche, just the crazy amounts of training after that.
So for people who can do straddle planche, if you can do only 5 seconds, don't think about full planche. Think about to do like a 10 seconds good form, straight one with a scapular protraction, with a squeeze glutes, legs up.
So this was going to be another question. So do you think around 10 seconds is when you can think about the next progression? So if you advance tuck 10 seconds, that's when you can kind of start working with straddle planche.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Let's keep moving on. We've already talked about a lot of these questions, and then I guess at the end, if anyone has questions in the chat, we can ask those. But what about for Maltese? Do you have any really good exercise you like to go for Maltese?
For Maltese, also Maltese, it's very wide push-up to improve your biceps. I mean, when you lock, when you do push-up, your biceps improving and how to say, adapt for this pressure. Then dynamic planche lean in Maltese and Maltese push-up. It's when you do lean in Maltese, then you down chest to the floor, and then you try to press back.
That's hard. That's hard.
But the good one is you lean forward to the maximum, try to flow your toes. If you can't, move back. Then again, it's help.
Okay, so those dynamic Maltese leans, that's one of your...
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Okay, let's say if someone wants to perfect their planche push-ups, I guess we've already kind of talked about your kind of method for that, like drop sets and stuff, but is there any other exercise, or would you just say, yeah, those kind of drop sets for getting better planche push-ups, that would be your go-to exercise, or is there something else?
To learn the planche push-up, yes?
Yeah.
Full planche or straddle?
I guess let's say both. Straddle first.
Okay, straddle is advanced tuck planche push-up. It's first exercise. Yeah, it's I always did. Even when I already can do like a full planche, I did advanced tuck planche push-up. Second one is negative straddle planche push-up. When you go into the straddle and then very slowly you go down, 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 then you close your legs to the advancement and push to the top position, and then you again open to the straddle exercise. Yes, I didn't have resistance band. That's how I did.
Yeah, I also didn't have a resistance band, and yeah, that's I still able to get straddle and full planche push-up, but and then I started relearning it with better form, but then I used a resistance band.
Yeah.
But
and the full planche is the best one is straddle planche push-up slowly with the technique, with the fixation.
Yeah,
if you're able to do straddle planche good with perfect form with the fixation in top position, and you can do full planche hold around 10 seconds, because 5 it's not enough, because in 5 seconds you will lost. So try to increase around 10 seconds, then yeah, you will able to do. Okay.
Okay, the same question but for presses, planche press to handstand.
Yes.
How would you do that? Negative.
The best one, negative. Yeah.
Okay, simple, easy.
And also before the full planche press, straddle planche. How I learned the negative, how I learned the press into full planche press to the handstand.
Yeah.
Yeah. After Ukrainian Got Talent, I was in Ukrainian Got Talent. I finalist Ukrainian Got Talent, and one city was invite us to like show the skills and judge the competition. And I remember in beginning of the competition, we just show the skill, and my friend told me like press into handstand, and I just tried like do full planche and try to press, and I did.
Okay. And did you say, was that on stage or was that just around?
No, it was on competition. Yeah, like.
Yeah.
But we was a judge already. I was a judge.
Okay. Wow. That's impressive, man.
I think what is help, because I can explain what helped for me. When I look, I learned the planche, full planche before the handstand. Yeah, handstand I learned after the planche, and I did like a planche. Yeah. And bending arm a little bit and press to the handstand. Yes, and like this, I learned the handstand.
So you learned the handstand by pressing into it from planche and then holding. Yes. I mean, I can see how it can work, because you get that muscle activation, so you feel the muscle and then hold, rather than trying to jump into it and hold the balance. It's more strength, and then you can focus on the balance afterwards because you already have that strength. But man, that's crazy. Yeah, because why it's happened like this? In beginning, before the planche, I just tried to do handstand on the high P bar, but it was like P bar
with the bar on the between.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I just try to kick to the handstand, and I fall my neck to this bar, and I was like, it was really heavy breathing, and then I just don't want to do anymore, and I focus on the planche. And like you can see, yeah, I'm planche man.
Yeah, yeah. I don't blame you, man. But at least you can handstand now, so it's all fine. That's crazy. Oh, what I was gonna say was, how do you prepare your wrists for planche? Because a lot of people are getting wrist injuries. It's a common one. So how would you kind of do your prehab or your mobility? What do you do for your wrists?
Okay, in beginning, I don't care about my wrist. Yes.
Yeah.
Then I did with wrist expander, wrist expander. Yeah, I just take it and like I go to my grandmother home. I just do like I walk and I do, And
Yeah,
now
those
before every
grippers.
workout, I did warm. Yeah, and now before the every workout, I do stretching my wrist. So in this way, like this, I prepare.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, sounds like you did a bit of strength work.
Yeah, and if you see like my forearm here,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's kind of got that bulkiness around it. Yeah, you can see the muscle. Yeah, it's kind of like a bulge there. Nice. Okay, so you worked on that strength aspect. So you got strong forearms.
yes.
Yeah, because I always say, like, whenever I've had a wrist injury, there's always something happening with my forearm, like either something's tight or my forearm's
I
too
know a lot of
exhausted.
people feel pain here
Exactly.
after the planche.
Yeah. So would you say it's just you need to work on your forearm strength?
You have to first it's warm up well and stretching after the workout, your wrist, and yeah, exercise for arm. Even you can do like a power ball, like a ball, you pull and then you turn. This good one, yes, and wrist expanders.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. So yeah, a lot of people have been saying about the wrist injuries. One thing I'll say is some people are having problem with the advanced tuck press to handstand. The balance is a bit weird. So when they do the advanced tuck and try and press, because I guess because of the way your legs are tucked in front of you, it's hard to balance. Do you have any tips for getting that last bit where you get into handstand?
Look, I know that advanced tuck planche can be even harder than straddle planche press for the balance, because in straddle planche you can bending your back and just press to the handstand. What if you do like advanced press to the handstand just before you're to the handstand start to opening the legs?
Yeah.
So like this you will not lose the balance, because if you will keep tuck position you will lose, or you have to work even more.
Yeah, I completely agree. I literally find straddle planche press, yeah, easier than advanced tuck planche press for that reason.
But for handstand guy who would do like equilibrium, hand balancing, advanced will be easy because their shoulders really good flexibility and they do this tuck position a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on your foundation, your flexibility, mobility, and shoulder strength. Okay, last few on the exercises, and then we can finish off with just a bit of programming. But the 90-degree handstand push-up, do you think that helps with planche strength a lot? Or, if you want to get planche, should you focus on other exercises rather than focusing a bit too much on 90-degree handstand push-up?
No. If you want to learn planche, 90-degree will not, no, better focus on other exercise.
Okay.
Better focus on pseudo push-up.
Yeah, it's better to focus on those.
Yeah, because in 90-degree, it also depends how you do. If you will do like from a handstand, go slowly down, and then when you press, not just push your legs to the vertical and press. If you will press, like start to pressing with the arms, your legs still here, yeah, it can improve your push power, but for holding, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it increases your push power, but in terms of actually holding the planche, yeah, even if you can do many 90-degree, maybe you still can't do planche, because I feel like you need to train the protraction, the hold, the muscle, the bicep
Yeah, 90
activation.
degrees, a little bit different.
Yeah, different skill. Quick one. Someone's asked in the chat, what are some prerequisite pushing strength for planche? So when does a beginner know that they're ready to start planche training?
40 push-up.
30
40
push-ups.
push-up, 15 pull-up, 30 dips.
Okay, 30 push-ups, 15 pull-ups, 30 dips. Okay,
Yes.
there you guys go. Hope
Yeah,
that helps some of you.
Better first, like a few months, focus on the basic and then move into the skills. Because it's worst if you move into the skill and then, oh, I need to power, and you move back to the basic.
Yeah, you've wasted a bit of time doing it that way. Yeah.
Yes. If you have a good basic, then in the skills will be much easier for you.
Yeah. Just a quick few questions on front lever. So we'll give planche a break for a bit, give front lever a bit of love. So for front lever pull-ups, do you have any tips for that? Any exercises that you want to give for front lever pull-ups?
Yes, tuck front lever pull-up. And important things, you have to pull to the hips line, you know, like if you do the tuck front lever, so your bar go close to the legs, even like a touch. So because a lot of people just do like they want to pull themselves to the bar. No, you have to pull the like a bar to the hips like this, it will be straight. Then also helped me a lot that half front lever pull up. So you go like this, front lever, not to the horizontal, like this, and you pull to the under chest. Also important, not like you pull your chin to the bar. No, you hold it here and you pull under the chest and try to concentrate always on holding this position. This was helped me a lot.
Okay, so you keep that diagonal angle and then pull the lower chest.
And if you are beginners, do it on lower bar with the false grip. It's also will be much easier.
That's another good tip. Okay, how about just the regular front lever? Anything that really helped? Any exercises or programming tips?
Look, advanced tuck front lever. If you're able to do 15 pull-up, then you move into the front lever. You should be able to do the tuck front lever. Then you can do tuck front lever raises, advanced front lever raises, advanced front lever open to the vertical position, to the vertical straddle position, and do like negative straddle. Yes. Then do straddle front lever raises, but slowly, very slowly. Then full front lever raises. And then if you want to like HV, you go to the vertical position, straddle legs, first straddle legs, and very slowly try to go down, very, very slowly, and feel like you almost hold this position, hold it, and then slowly down. If you can't even like a hold and you don't feel, you can use soft resistance band to feeling to hold longer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't agree more. That's pretty much what I did. I did a lot of raises and then band holds together.
Yeah, even now, you know, even now with my some, okay, now, not now. Before in the circus, I did a lot of front raises because I wanted to improve my front lever step. I did a lot front raises and it's helped.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one. So back to planche, I guess. So Dragon Planche. Any tips for Dragon Planche? Because that's an advanced one, a lot of balance. You have any balance tips? I suppose you'll be good at this.
You mean this?
So no, Dragon. So when you're on the peak.
Okay, yes, I understand. Dragon Planche. Okay.
Yeah. When you balance,
Yeah, first about the Dragon Planche. You need P-bar with longer feet and with a good big size. Then P-bar turn in the middle like this, like 45 degree, and started with the tuck planche, and then with the straddle planche, and first just like I did in tuck planche, and I try to feel the balance, and then it's go faster.
Yeah.
But it's important, if you will put straight, it will be really hard to hold. So turn in the middle and you can.
Perfect. Easy tips. Yeah. And then it's just learning that balance.
Hold closer to the feet. So not in the up, because in the up it will be much harder to the balance. So more down.
Okay. In the middle, is that okay? Or do you say even further down?
Even more, yeah.
Even
under
more
middle.
Down. Okay. Okay, so let's we'll now go on to the programming bit. So in general, how do you program for planche? I think you said train every other day, and then every maybe third workout you test your max. So you do that next progression, you test how you're doing. Is there anything else in terms of how you train, how many sets, volume, you know, that kind of thing?
Yeah, look, one thing you say about test your max. You can do like till fail, but it's not about like test your max, because if you will test your max every 3 workout, you will not see like big result. No.
Yeah.
Yes. So look, in planche workout, I focus it's warm up around 10 minutes, and it's for beginners. Now I explain about for beginners. Person who able to do like 15 seconds tuck planche. Yeah. Example. First you do warm up 10 minutes. Then you do 2 sets of push up, 10-15 reps, slowly with the concentration to turn on your muscles. Then you do straight arms couple of push up to warm these muscles and turn on also this muscle, so this muscle will be ready to work. Then you do like 2 sets of tuck planche around like just 5 seconds, just to feel this position. Then if you want to, from this position, from tuck planche 15 seconds, move to the advanced tuck planche. You already can do when you do able to do 15 seconds. You do tuck planche 4 sets and slowly open to the advanced tuck planche and try to hold as long as you can. This first exercise. Second exercise, to feel the advanced tuck planche position, you can do advanced tuck planche position, feet touch the floor and hold around like 20 seconds. But you have to, when you press up and move forward, abs flexing, squeeze glutes, push maximum shoulders forward, and feel that your toes almost don't touch. And third exercise is to improve your power. It can be pseudo push-up, dynamic planche lean. Yes, like a 3 exercise is enough. And last one is to improve, increase your abs, lower back. It's hollow, hold raises, and Superman.
Okay, so you only need those few exercises, you think? So you don't need like a long list.
If you, for beginners, no. If you will do like 5 exercises, it's like for what? No.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Even when you are advanced, like a 3 exercise, 1 exercise that your maximum skill. If you do like a straddle planche, you do first exercise for the straddle planche, 4-6 set, then you do easier variation and third exercise to increase the power.
Mm. And then can you explain a bit more about, you said training your max. Can you explain the difference a bit more in your mind, how you think about training your max and training to failure? How do you do those, and how often do you train to your max, and how often do you do your failure?
Look, about the max, it's for example, like you open from tuck planche to advanced tuck planche, yes, and you hold it, and when you feel that your technique already start to be shit and it's like you can't hold anymore, you just go down. But about failure, that you can do tuck planche, move to advanced tuck planche, you hold it, then start when you feel like you don't have power, slowly close your legs to the tuck planche, and then in tuck planche you can hold it to the failure, like you already even can do the tuck planche position.
Yeah. So that kind of drop set, do you do that? Would you say you can do that every workout, that kind of drop set training?
In drop set, it's also depends your feeling.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
for every person, it's also individual.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
till the fail, it also can be you hold full planche. Yes, you hold like your maximum around 15 seconds, and then you start to almost fail, and you are like go to the dead planche. You know, you go to the dead planche, start to fighting. It will be fail. But maximum, it's like you hold, and you feel you cannot hold anymore. You just go down.
I see. Yeah. Yeah, I see. Okay. We're getting to the last few questions now.
Okay.
So I guess how many times a week would you say a beginner should train, intermediate, and advanced? Are they different or are they the same? And how many times a week?
Okay. First, let's say who are beginners for you, who are intermediate, who are advanced.
I guess we'll say beginners are, they're just learning tuck planche, maybe starting to learn advanced tuck. Intermediates like advanced tuck to getting good with straddle, and then let's say advanced, they have full planche, but they're working on it, and they have some other skills.
Okay. Planche workout, how many, or all workouts?
Let's keep it to planche to make it easier.
Okay. Planche workout for beginners. 2 workout, maximum 3. It's maximum like 2-3 workout, because your muscle have to adapt and recovery. For intermediate, 3 workout. For advanced, it can 3-4 workout. Not more.
Okay.
Not every day.
Not more. Okay.
Yeah, in my level, I do like every day.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah.
Even if I do like in my level every day, sometimes I feel, oh, I have to like do less volume because I feel like my muscle tired. So yeah, now less volume.
So you have to kind of see how your body is feeling and then work off that.
Yes.
Okay. Can you guys see this? Let me know.
Already a few months I work on this.
Oh, okay. So if you can do like a program, Planche Advanced 1, Planche Advanced 2. So like 5 to 7 week programs.
Beginner 1, beginner 2, beginner 3, intermediate 1. And look, it's about why it's 5-7 weeks. In like every 4 weeks, people can test themselves. If they're able to do 5 seconds tuck planche, then they move to this one. If they're able to do 10 seconds, they move to this one. If they're able to do 15 seconds, they move to advanced. So, and like this, you go step by step. So, because someone can do faster, someone can progress slower. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
yeah, you have a slow and fast variation. That's very smart. That's a good idea. And is this already live? Is this on your website or?
It's now I do like last check, look, when you will go into the app, then you just stop. Wait, okay. Then you just stop, and here you will see like, if you're able to do tuck planche, then if you can do tuck planche, then you start here. If you're able to do tuck planche 5 seconds, you start here. So you choose plan what you need. Then when you go into the plan, here will be workout. First, it's a planche technique with a video. Wow. Then you just stop the workout. Here, all exercise with the workout, with the stretching. Here, all video, like warm up. Okay. Yes. Then here will be like all exercise. Yeah.
Wow. And yeah, that's really well put together. It's a nice little app as well.
Soon it will announce. Yeah, because what I found that every athlete progress different. And for someone like 3 months progression, like someone can even learn in 6 months. Like, what the fuck, 3 months?
Yeah.
No, yeah. And here, like, I give for people, they can go like slowly, step by step, without fast progression, without this, and then they can even like add some rep or less rep if they feel it. And every 4 weeks they make, oh sorry, every 6 workout, it's every 2 weeks they make testing, and if they're able to do what I show, they move to the other plan, and like this they go into the goal.
Yeah, so there's some kind of requirement, and then when they hit that requirement, they can move on, so they know that they're at the right spot, so there's no guessing. I like that. I like that. I like those kind of progressions like that. Someone's asking, where can we get the app?
Soon in my Instagram I will announce.
Yeah,
so keep in touch in Instagram.
Yeah, follow his Instagram, guys.
And it will be 2 functions. One, it just you can use my app for learning, and second one is like you use app and will be close community in Telegram, where sometime I will check some technique, you know, show technique, send video, you know, and like this it will be like close Andry Strong community.
Okay, that's amazing. Yeah, I'll make sure that everyone knows, everyone that asks, make sure you follow his Instagram. He'll post about it there if you're interested. And I'll make sure to post as well. And I'll link, when it's out, I'll link it in the description of this whole video, so you guys will be able to find it as well.
Okay, so you told me like you have few more questions.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything. So we'll just take a few from the live chat. So guys, if you want to put some in your in the live chat, we can get through. Someone asked, hold on.
Can you show the planche?
Can you do a planche on the table? Hold on, let me get it. So what is the best core exercises for carry over to front lever and planche?
Okay. What I found, it's legs raises to the bar. I did this, I didn't another exercise for front lever or for the planche. I didn't, okay, in 2012 we didn't know about any exercise. Yeah, I did this, toes raise up to the bar.
Okay.
Now for the planche, it's hollow body raises, I mean hollow body crunches or hollow body hold.
Okay, so for the kind of front lever or general core, toes to bar, touch, come down.
Yeah, toes to the bar. Yes, it's really good.
And then yeah, the planche, hollow body, and hollow body crunches. Okay. Okay. Best tips for advanced tuck. I think I lack something in technique.
In about advanced tuck planche technique?
Yeah, advanced tuck planche. Yeah.
Okay, about advanced tuck planche, I have 10 minutes video on my YouTube channel where I show 6 exercises what help to improve the, to learn the advanced tuck planche from tuck planche to advanced tuck planche. But the best one is from tuck planche, slowly open to advanced tuck planche, toes touch the floor and close back. Also tuck planche open to the advanced tuck planche, slowly, very slowly. Only not hips up, toes only open, knees move away from the chest, and for better feelings that this exercise with resistant band too. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, don't bring the hips up, keep the hips where they are, and then bring the knees out.
In every exercise, keep it back straight always, and only legs work.
Yeah. Okay. Someone said, "Oh, I'm in that program with him on Telegram." He says you're the shit. Yeah, as in you're the best. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, thank you so much for giving this information for free." By the way, a lot of people were saying that.
You're welcome.
What
is the name? Who is with me?
Someone said his name is Sam Iha.
Okay.
Sam Iha. Okay, what pre-workout meal would you suggest to feel light but energetic too?
Pre-workout?
Yeah, so what meal before your workout would you eat?
What meal? I saw the pre-workout.
Yeah,
What meal? Look, about my meal, my lunch, second lunch and dinner, it's the same. It's a rice with the chicken and salad.
Okay, rice, chicken, salad. Simple.
Yes, and vegetables, yeah, and chicken sometimes boil it or grill or fry, yeah.
Yeah, just different variations.
Yeah.
Um,
And my breakfast, because I know some will ask about breakfast. My breakfast is 4-6 eggs, only 2 yolk with vegetables, and oatmeal with the nuts and fruits. And it's already, this breakfast I already have, I don't know, few years. Every day
yeah,
is the same.
every day. Yeah, keep it
Yes.
consistent.
And I like for the girlfriend, I say like, I don't care about like other type, just give me this because I don't care, you know, I don't care about taste. I just think about what is nutrition.
Yeah, fair enough, bro. And do you track your weight at all, or do you not really track weight?
Now, before, yeah, but now I know already what I have to eat and how many I have to eat.
Yeah. Okay.
So just like 1 month, if you will count, then you will know.
What about your body weight though? Do you weigh yourself on the scale every day, or do you not really check?
My look, what I check, it's bicep size. If I see start to losing, it's mean like, okay, I lost a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So you just look off the mirror. Oh, am I gaining weight?
Yes.
Am I? Yeah. How
Yes.
am I looking? Okay. Yeah. I like that. I like that approach.
Because I don't want to be even like a skinny athlete around 55 kilo or 60. I won't be more than 70. Yeah, because it's really cool when over 70 kilo do the planche in high level.
Yeah. When you're very muscular, very big, and you're still doing those high level bodyweight moves. Yeah, it's impressive. So someone asked tips to keep a straight line in the planche.
Tips to keep the straight line.
Yeah.
First, if you can't do the straight, you have to learn, and also you can find like 5 videos. Okay, in Instagram around 2 weeks ago, I was posted video about this, how to do the straight line. But just to understand about the straight line, first, squeezing glutes and toes maximum open to the side and press up. If you can do this, you can do reverse extension. And also for like even better thing, you can use ankle weight to put and do reverse extension.
Okay, perfect.
Because mostly people do like back almost straight, but legs down.
Yeah. And then, yeah, check out his content guides. If you have more questions, probably a lot of it is already in the content on YouTube and Instagram. So
yeah, in YouTube, I have like 4 or 5 videos about planche technique.
Okay. Do you have breakfast before or after training? How do you feel training on an empty stomach?
When it's empty stomach or when it's full?
Well, do you ever train on an empty stomach? I guess is the first question. No, so you always eat. How can you do that?
Yeah.
And then I guess
I don't feel like I am full or something. Even okay, look, just one thing. When I decided to record video about and start my journey to beat the world record, you know, I just story. We have a dinner, eat, and they say like, oh, I would like to do beat the world record, you know, this. And I just, okay, Yulia, take a phone, and with a full stomach, I just go and do like 30 seconds, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't feel really like, if I full, I don't feel nothing bad. But it's also like a personality. For someone, I don't recommend this. Never do exercise if you are full. And before workout, better do like easy meal, no beef, because beef is really hard. So better chicken or fish. Yes. And like 1 hour, 90 minutes before.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Okay. We'll do the last few questions, guys, and then we'll let
And
Let
I
him
don't
go.
recommend. I don't recommend for nobody pre-workout.
You don't recommend pre-workout?
No, I never use it, and I saw people who use it, and I don't recommend.
Yeah, I also don't use it. Okay, I have a problem when I do the Advanced Tuck Planche. I have pain in my forearm, so I can't really perform this progression. What can I do in order to progress with the Advanced Tuck Planche? So they have this pain in their forearm and the Advanced
Yeah,
Tuck Planche.
first you have to just rest few days because it will not go away. Just if you will continue, rest few days, and then be sure before every workout you have to warm up really well, and also do exercise for forearm. Yeah, now you have to rest few days if you have this pain, because it will not go away if you will continue and continue.
There you
I
go,
know
man.
this feeling, like when you do, you hold and then you like, oh,
Let go. Yeah.
No, you have to rest.
There you go, bro. Hope that helps. Is it useful to do a very thick or a thick rubber band and then do very hard moves? So is it good to just feel the muscles with a thick band, a thick resistance band in planche?
One more question. I don't understand really what you mean.
So let's say you're intermediate, you kind of straddle planche, you have the straddle planche, but you want to try the Maltese to just feel this advanced move and see how it feels. Would you use a thick rubber band to do that, thick resistance band, or would you say it's not a good idea?
If you able only do straddle planche, why you want to do Maltese? No, I don't recommend. It's not reason.
Even with a thick band, no.
No, it's not reason for what. No, your muscles not ready for this. You don't need.
There you go, man. Hope that helps. Last
it's the same like if you're able to do 5 pull-up and you want to do like 1 arm pull-up, like for what?
Exactly, I agree. How do you deal with a plateau when you see no progress? What do you do?
I change my workout completely. Yes, I can add some weight to my ankle or change completely. I mean, even with the variation, it also helps. I mean, if I see plateau on my full planche hold or full planche push up on the P-bar, I go to the floor or do some like crazy variation where I need to more stable, more balance. You have to change. You have to change workout.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you hit a plateau. Seems like something's not working. So change up the program. Change up how you're doing. Yeah. Okay. So I think my internet might be okay. Might be a bit weird.
No, your internet good.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I think that's pretty much all the questions. And yeah, you've helped out a lot of people. So yeah, everyone say thank you for all the time he's spent answering all these questions. And yeah, I think I'll let you go now, man. Thank you so much for coming on the channel, saying yes, and spending your Sunday evening with us, helping us out. Check out his program when it comes out. He'll share it on his Instagram, get in his Telegram.
Also for this moment, I still like have 1 or 2 plays for online coaching. If somebody would like more details, send me direct message in Instagram. About my online coaching, I have a 2 option. It's online coaching, workout program plus feedback. So I check your level, then I write your program for your level, for your progression, for your goal, and always in feedback. So every workout you record videos, send me back. I check and give you feedback where you have to change, in what moment, in what position, for what you focus. And like this, we go to the goal. Yeah. It's like the best way. I don't sell workout program only. Yeah, I mean like, no.
Perfect. So guys, if you need help, contact him about it. How should they get in contact? On Instagram?
Instagram. Look, about Instagram, it's so funny. I check every message if yes.
Guys, he's not even lying. I sent him a message about this interview. He replied within a day. It was very quick.
I check every request. I check every message. Yes, I can maybe I don't answer every message. I mean, about like mentioning the story or just hi, I don't understand people. Really, I'm sorry maybe for some, but if they just hi, one word hi. If you write, you want something or some question, yeah, just write me directly question and I will answer.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, guys, don't just put hi, just put hello. Yeah, have a reason for messaging and just ask the
Yeah, like
question. Ask the question straight away so he knows why you're messaging.
yeah, I can imagine like you are busy, you are recording video, you are working, you know, like hi, and you just okay, hi, hi, but yeah.
What do you need? Okay, man. Thank you so much once again. Everything will be in the description if you guys are watching this after. And yeah, thank you so much. And yeah,
And today will be crazy video on my YouTube channel. Who is stronger, bodybuilder, calisthenics, yoga master, or skinny calisthenic athlete in 3 exercise? Yeah.
so when that's out, go watch that. But till then,
it'll be funny.
watch that. Until then, yeah, we'll see you guys later. And
thank you so much for contacting me. I'm really appreciate for this. I'm happy to share my information, my knowledge, my experience with everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, like maybe some other body like, oh, I don't want to spend time. I'm so happy to talk, to give interview, to share information.
Thank you so much, because yeah, it's been so much information, and everyone's saying thank you, by the way, and goodbye. They're also saying, but yeah, thank you. Would love to have you on again. So I'll message you if there's something we want to have you on for. But yeah, thank you so much.